Here we go, match 5. And straight away, a lovely piece of timing by Colin Munro, punching square on the offside. Kevin O'Brien does the fielding.
Strategies are employed.
And a boundary to Usman Ghani straight away. Fog maximum 4. Very free.
No, that's too far down the leg side. 2 men up in the circle on the leg side. And you can't be bowling there and get away with it. All he had to do was get it up and over the 2 men there. Easy put away in the end.
Brendan McCullum or Tymel Mills.
That's better. That's better from Usman Ghani. He's been trying all along.
Well, he's found the gap now between point and cover. He had a few goes in the end. Now over long off. Spagiza, first maximum of the game.
Welcome, Colin Munro. That's what we've come to know and love over the years. Went very hard into the chairs there.
And 4 more. Another Fog maximum boundary. And a really good over in the end for the Balk Legends. 14 from it. It's 42 without loss.
A little generous. He wasn't quite... He's sort of feeling around for the spinners. Straight back of the bowler. Could still go for a Fog 4, and it does. Oh, I think Shahzad might be feeling the ill effects of that. Try to put a boot to it. He is okay, though. Colin Munro, tremendous power. That 4-6-4, the last over. Just an indication of how hard he hits the ball.
This is much better. You've got to change your pace. Oh, still running. That's going to be confusion. And that's going to be the first wicket as well. Total confusion out there. There was just one man running. Yes, no, yes, no. And in the end, by a run out, they pick up a wicket here.
Usman Ghani, of course, got it because they had a little yes, no, maybe earlier on. 2 or 3 times. They got away with it. This time, Ghani took off because he saw that the keeper hadn't collected cleanly. But Colin Munro, who'd missed that, was unclear about where the ball was. He wasn't looking for a single at all. And by the time he realized it was far too late, I don't think it was a judicious run at all. Ghani pays the price. And Kandahar finally have something to cheer about. They weren't going too well so far. Easy run out there. Ghani will be very disappointed. A gentle little...
Afghanistan players. It's a big occasion. Oh, pure timing. Very nicely timed. Not trying to hit it too hard. But that's sublime timing by Munro.
National the 20 specialist global rasa ko team ki di amda se full team ki di del khoshal hai manana da jara to no vele the tournament ki. Thank you.
One fast bowler talking to the other one. Always interesting. And meanwhile, it's some majestic hitting. Great striking here. Munro in great form, not missing any opportunity.
Done very well. We know what Dishkarta can do. I think they can go well past that. Gone! We got the outside half of the bat. Colin Munro's terrific inning comes to an end. Great catch by Baz. He was flying. He was at the right place at the right time. Where is it, Sterling? Oh, well done. When you pull off the reverse, it looks really good. There were 2 men behind square on leg, all on the offside for him.
In the early overs. That's it! There's a bit of air, and has he induced the error? Yes. Brilliant piece of bowling, and Brendan McCullum makes no mistake on the boundary edge. We're talking about bearing it, talking about giving it some air. He's done just that. That's hot tack.
Match operating now round the wicket from the pavilion end. Oh, and that's played fine. Again, with fine leg up in the circle. It's a Fog maximum boundary. And, well, Mills carrying on where he left off in that first over that he bowled.
Overing around 12. Goes for the big one. And this is exactly what I was mentioning. Fog maximum. Welcome, Charu, once again. They still have some batting left. Rasuli, Ikram Ali Khan. Oh, that's gone. That's good bowling. Coming out of the crease this time, Mohammad Nabi. Got to take a long walk back to the pavilion.
Dishkarta earlier on, he could have been a problem. Where does that go? It goes for a boundary. So a Fog Salureza.
Once again, going for the big one. And will manage a Fog 4 this time. Nicely done.
Able to get him near the ball.
Such a good fielder. So acrobatic, so athletic. Brendan McCullum. That's a good delivery. In fact, he's appealing for a wicket and the finger is up as well. There was a feather. Exactly what the bowler was asking the umpire. And in the end, Bopara has to walk back.
Instead of giving a single away and getting Naib onto strike, we'll see how it goes.
Oh, airy-fairy shot. Well, that is exactly what he had to try, and managing a Fog 4.
Last ball of the innings.
Is it going to be a Yorker or a slow delivery? Oh, fuller in delivery once again. We'll have to settle for one. Kandahar a concern. First delivery off the mark as well, Paul Sterling.
Presents those natural variations. Oh, there we go. Up in the air and over. The first Spagiza of the Kandahar Knights innings.
That's played well, really well. That's going to be a Fog 4. Exactly what he was doing. Over the top.
That he plays for. Oh, that's a lovely shot. He's picked that. That's a Spagiza. Don't bother running for that. Just watch it sail over the boundary.
Kandahar required. Not chasing a very massive score. Once again, very nicely picked, and that's going to be a 4. So runs are coming thick and fast. That's exactly what he indicated to the dressing room. Still a bit warm. Oh, that's high up in the air. That should be taken. That should be taken, and that's the wicket they wanted. You mentioned about Paul Sterling. He was looking good, but just getting carried away. And Naib was striking. That's a big wicket. Looking great touch. Paul Sterling. Oh, wrapping on the pad. Looks close, and yes, the finger is up. He'll be on a hat-trick. They have come back very strongly here. Very good bowling by Kulwant Naib. Just trying to
Through cricket.
Well, not... Yeah, just one bounce, not carrying for 6. It's so much hard work for Brendan McCullum as he's lost a couple of his friends at the top of the order. Not going to be easy to chase that 165, 166. But, you know, you mentioned baby steps, and baby steps tend to grow into bigger steps. So you, the most difficult steps usually are right at the top, and that you seem to have crossed now.
Exactly. In front to this league.
Well, that's one of your problems. The cost of the balls, because they've been flying all over the place outside, over the roof of the stadium. This one just inside, though.
Tournament. It's not been apparent this evening.
Oh, well, I was about to suggest that Asghar Afghan was a little nervous, but that's his release shot. Yeah, dance down the track. And is that a six? Naib, we'll settle for that. Up in the sky, that should be taken by long on. Running in, not going to be easy though, swirling away. And eventually very well taken. Oh boy, well that's the end of a very, very important wicket.
Oh, that's played in the air and very nicely by sticking that gap. That's good.
Oh, he's gone for the big shot and it's gone over extra cover. Spagiza! That is a Fog maximum. Tell you what, it's a lovely strike. It's tickled me tonight. That's gone a long way. That's Fog maximum out of the ground. That's a big appeal, I tell you what. He's given him. I thought it would be close. He was convinced was Mohammad Nabi. He knew full well he'd got his man. They needed a breakthrough, and who else to deliver?
Distraction. Oh, swung away, could be straight to the man. Very well taken. One of the catchers of the league so far. Najib will be so disappointed, but we'll have to say that has lit up the match and made it even more difficult now for Kandahar. Oh, inside edge. Asghar have gone devastated through his bat in disgust. And as I said, it's these 3 or 4 balls.
3 for 9 for him. Oh, make that 4 for 9. Wonderful slower ball Yorker. Kevin O'Brien's been bowled, and is that the last nail hammered into the Kandahar coffin?
Yep, looks like curtains for Kandahar. Kevin O'Brien went for a big heave, slow to spot the slower one, and of course he played all over it because it was
Partnership between Paul Sterling and Brendan McCullum. Oh, top edging, very lucky. Not where intended. Going to be a fork 4.
Fairly crestfallen, a duck for him today. First ball. Heaved out towards deep mid-wicket. They've got a pulse still.
Bowlers, the way they have bold, disciplined lines.
Low full toss, and that really is struck beautifully by Shazad. 1 bounce for a Fog maximum 4.
Again, that's up. Gone between the gap. Going to be a fork 4. It's all about the right changes at the right times. Once again played in the air. That's going to be a maximum. Fork maximum.